Hi, today we're going to talk about the best exercise for stress reduction. I'm going to start out by telling you the story about a patient who's actually a prominent medical doctor here in the community in Pasadena, who came to see me because she wanted to lose about 15 pounds. She'd been struggling with that for a long time, and she comes to my office, she sits down, she says, I know all about the human body, I know all about nutrition, I exercise every single day, nothing's working for me. So please help me. And so I took my time to get to understand her detailed situation, how she runs her life, her 24-hour schedule, and so forth. She runs a very busy practice. And she told me that every morning she wakes up, she goes to the gym, she exercises for about an hour, and she does very high intensity exercise that she loves. And then she goes to the office, she runs her work, and she eats very healthfully, a lot of vegetables. She doesn't eat much, but she's not losing weight. So on the outside, it looks like a very puzzling situation because she seems to be doing what she's supposed to be doing. Nevertheless, I zoomed in on her exercise and I had her explain to me exactly how she was exercising. She said it's all high intensity. Her running is high intensity, her weight training is high intensity, and so forth. And I said, why do you do that? She says, because this produces the most endorphins for me, which makes me feel good after the session. I'm really addicted, she said, to exercising. So there's no effort waking up in the morning and running to the gym to do my routine, my 1 hour routine. I said, okay, I think since you have such a busy life and her sleep was not that good either, the exercise routine that you're doing is actually considered to be a stressful event, which means it's adding a lot of stress to the existing stress that you have in your life. She said, what are you saying? I said, well, we need to change the way you exercise. We need to turn from high intensity into low intensity, long duration. Something like getting on a treadmill and, walking or running, reasonably, not too quickly, too fast, for say about an hour, and that's it. So the body can recover. And she says, I can't do that. If I were to do that, I'll kill my patients, she said, because of the amount of number of patients that she sees on a daily basis and how stressed she was. So I started explaining to her that the benefits and the mechanisms and how low intensity, long duration is how you control your stress, so that the exercise itself is not creating more stress. A lot of people don't realize that high intensity exercise does create stress on the body. I'm not saying it's not good. In fact, it is actually wonderful. However, for you to be able to do high intensity exercise, you have to have low level of stress in your life. You have to have excellent sleep so the body can recover from it. You have to eat really well so you're not eating in a fashion that produces inflammation in your system, which means a lot of vegetables and whole plant-based foods. And you have to have a hydrated muscles or body in general before you exercise. And you also have to be young, because the older you get, the longer it takes for you to recover. So you have to really consider that recovery from high intensity exercise is more essential to your health, weight loss, fat burning, metabolism, longevity, and so forth, than the exercise itself. Anyways, she intellectually, she got all of this and she liked it, but she said she couldn't do it. She left. A few months later, she gives me a call and she says, guess what? I lost the weight, about 15 pounds. I said, great, hallelujah. How did you do that? She said, well, I broke my arm, couldn't exercise for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and I lost the weight. I said, did you put yourself on a different diet? She said, no change. The only change was I couldn't do the high intensity exercise. I would just go on a treadmill and just take it easy. That's it? Yes, that's it. Okay? So sometimes if you are the kind of person who does high intensity exercise and you love it, because of the endorphins it produces and the other brain chemicals that make you feel good and make you actually addicted to it. That's okay, but if you run high intensity exercise and have a belly fat, like a big waist, and you're stressed and you're not sleeping well, this is a formula, especially if you're older, if you're 40 plus, 50 plus and so forth, that's a formula for a heart attack. Okay, so it's serious. How do we fix that? Knowing the benefits of high intensity exercise. We do it, number one, we go into long duration, low intensity, and eventually we bring it up to high intensity as we get our waist, our sleep, our stress level under control. Okay? Enjoy. Hi, this is Dr. Matar again. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe so you can get the future videos. If you're new to the channel, what I do here is I discuss cases of my most successful patients who struggled with diet and exercise, yet were able to achieve, at the end of their programs, a well, fit, and slim life. I want the same for you, so if you have any questions or comments, please send them my way. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.